Hi, my name is Rachel Craigie. I'm a real estate agent in the Hamilton Burlington area. And the reason for my message today is I wanted to put out some information as a warning for people, as like a beware. I recently had an experience where I had a character approach me through Facebook. And he befriended me through Facebook, which I'm in sales, you will kind of grow your network. When I looked at the individual's profile, he indicated that he was a real estate investor, which makes perfect sense, right? I'm in real estate, he's a real estate investor, so I am going to talk to him. So through our conversation, we continued speaking, and he then began to talk to me about cryptocurrency and Meta Wallet. Well, I have been in trading in the futures market. I belong to a number of groups. I have for over 3 years now, and so that's something of interest to me. And so we spoke about that, and I thought, okay, maybe he's in sales. He proceeded to talk to me about why I should move my money and move it out of traditional banking institutions and move it into something more secure like Meta Wallet and cryptocurrency, which I know about futures. I don't really know about that. So I thought, okay, this might be an opportunity to learn something new, right? We spoke about that on a number of occasions. And throughout this, I couldn't help but notice this guy's really good looking. I'm just going to say he is like really good looking. And he opened up to me and told me that he was a widower. And I am going somewhere with this, by the way. He was a widower and his wife had died of breast cancer. Well, that really hit a chord with me. My antenna goes up because I cared for my mother who died of ALS. I cared for her for 10 years. And through the stress of it, within months after she died, I developed breast cancer for a second time. I've recently had 2 mastectomies. I'm still struggling with the chemo effects that I just went through. So this for me, this was a real sensitive topic for me, and absolutely I wanted to engage. Okay. So we started talking. Well, within 2 days, he starts telling me, that he loves me. Well, red flag. We've never spoken on the phone. We've never met. We don't FaceTime. This is just through pure messaging, right? Like, if I close my ears and just look and you love me, oh my God, that's okay. But I kind of had to pay attention to what he was saying. So maybe we should talk on the phone. No, he never wanted to talk on the phone. He was apparently, according to him, he was apparently born and raised in Brooklyn, New York, and had moved to Toronto 7 years ago, right? That's the only information I could get from him. Everything was very evasive. That was kind of another sort of red flag for me. He's divulging things like his wife died, but he won't tell me where he lives. And not even the neighborhood in Toronto. He didn't even want to divulge that much information. But he loves me. Then he wants to merge our money and merge it into a joint account, and we could buy a house together because I'm in real estate, right? Well, again, close my ears and just look at what you look like. You want all my money, and yeah. But unfortunately, I really had to kind of pay attention. Yeah, no. So, yeah. Anyway, no, but I thought I talked to him a little bit more. And there were just what I want to just let you know is not just the guy was good looking, but just at the end of the day, he was too good to be true, is my point. There's no way a guy that looked like him with his supposed wealth is going to be interested in me. That's just not going to happen. Pretty Woman is a fairy tale. And I'm not Julia Roberts. The other thing to sort of red flag and be aware of is, the guy tells me he loves me after 2 days. Well, no, I don't think so. That's a huge red flag. Nobody's, and he won't speak to me. He's completely evasive. That's another huge red flag. The fact that the other thing that was kind of creepy, and that you should be aware of is I kind of got the sense that they were like a call center. And what eluded me to think that was that he had like a very strong command of the English language, right? And his formation of grammar and letters, sentence structure, so forth. And then the next minute, his English is broken and he's referring to me as dear. I don't know, but culturally, at my age, if you're my age, unless I'm a senior and maybe to someone in their 20s, I look like a senior, you're not typically referring to me and patronizing me when you talk to me as dear. Unless you do that in New York, Brooklyn, I don't know. But here, we don't do that here. That was the other thing. Um, just the unwillingness to really have name recognition made me think maybe I was just going around and being looped around on a continuous loop, and these guys really didn't bother to get to know your name, so they're just trying to work you. So anyway, finally, I kind of had enough. It'd been a couple days, and I'd kind of had enough, and I said, I have a question for you, and he said yes, and I pasted the link of how to identify a catfisher into the chat. And I said, are you catfishing me? Well, he became extremely angry. And at that point, he called me, and he didn't call me on the phone. He just left me an audio message, which we still can't talk on the phone for the love of your life. And you can't call me. And he had a Russian accent. I'm not sure. I thought that the New York accent was a little different. But he quickly called me, and I just said, no, you're catfishing. And he got very angry, and very angry. He got angry that I had wasted his time. He was angry, said he's going to see me soon, and that I'm an SB. I'm assuming I'm a stupid bitch. And I'm a TM. I don't know what TM is. I don't know. But anyway, so I wanted to put this out there for anybody who is like me, is doing business online, is virtually connected. It's a scary world out there, and you do have to protect yourself. And if this person is watching this video, you know what? Hardship is a rite of passage. To care for someone who's dying, as well as to go through breast cancer, to use that to engage with me, well, I just have a message for you. You suck. And for anyone else out there, all I would say to you is protect yourself. Be aware. And if anybody comes across with these strange red flags, block them. I was going to put a picture of him, but I accidentally blocked him. And then I realized I couldn't access his pictures anymore. But I think the guy that was contacting me through Facebook, I think that is him, because he was continually updating his picture and you couldn't find it through Google Images. So it just wasn't traceable. So I hope this helps someone. And all I can say is be safe, beware, and be well. And take care.